mi amigos. Buenos días. Konnichiwa. Ni hao. Bonjour. Notifications go out for this? Probably not. I would say probably not. Probably not. I have to go check. I never wanna dance again. It's been got no rhythm. What is it to pretend? No, I'm not a fool. I should've known better than to cheat. Oh shit. Chemtrail. But one of those days they've been chemtrailing. But the chemtrails don't seem to, stick. They don't seem to stay. You ever notice that? On certain days, chemtrails will just stick in the sky. Be huge. Seen for miles and miles. On other days, as it's coming out, it only leaves a little trail like this, and then all of a sudden that evaporates real quick. Now, why is it on certain days that they create these massive plumes of smoke trails for miles and miles, and then on other days they blow out smoke, but the smoke evaporates right away? Why the fuck is that? I always wanted to know that. That has always bothered me. What's going on, brother? Our skies, hey. Little sent email. Call me, bro. Here to help. I will. I'll check the email right after this. I will. I'll check it out, brother. Thank you. Chemtrails, man. They're a funny thing. They're... Some people say they're bad. Some people say they're for good. I'll tell you what. They definitely make for crazy, beautiful type skies. A lot of these anomalies that we're seeing as of late, like sun halos, sundog, like that, a lot of these anomalies are only being seen because of chemtrails. You don't see those things on clear, crystal clear blue days. You just don't see that sort of thing. On days when there's chemtrails, though, you see all kinds of fucking anomalies and light sources and reflecting. That's what these chemtrails do. They just, these rays of light just hit them and reflect and fucking... I've always said it kind of looks like an Art Ross painting. That's what it reminds me of. There's a Bob Ross, Art Ross, the guy who draws the paintings. It's almost what it looks like. Channels are going down like freaking crazy. Channels are disappearing. a good buddy of mine, Jose's channel, UFOs and Aliens, the thing just disappeared. It's no longer there. I searched for it today because I haven't seen a video come out of his channel in a couple days, the UFOs and Aliens channel. So I clicked on it and it's no longer available. It's terminated. It's gone. And I was like, whoa. Here we go. Let the games begin. So I don't know if I'm up on the chopping block and I'm next. I don't know. But UFO channels, smaller UFO channels, not big ones like Secure Team and Third Phase, things like that. That's too obvious to terminate, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many subscribers. But these littler channels like mine showing these real deal UFO videos they don't want people seeing, these channels are slowly starting to disappear. They're slowly starting to disappear. Where, what's happening, one can only imagine, you know. That's why one begs to think, am I next? Is my channel next? Should I be a little more weary of what I post? And I say no. Hell no. Fuck no. I'm going to keep it going. Business as usual. And if they terminate me, guess what? The very next day I'll be up and running. Same logo, same name, same bat channel. And I'll just build my subs up again and build them up again. Because I've already had to do this like 7 or 8 freaking times already. I'm not shitting you. I get up to 400 or 500 subscribers and then all of a sudden I terminate my page, whatever. So I'm used to it. So if they think they can keep me down by terminating my channel, I'm going to tell them right now, and I'm going to tell everybody, it's not going to work because I'm just going to keep coming back. I'm persistent. I'm a persistent motherfucker. And I'm just going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. Gonna get me soon? You think so, brother? They're hitting you, yeah, they're hitting UFO videos, man. They're hitting channels. They're fucking taking them down. Gone. Jose fucking had a phenomenal fucking channel. His channel was probably one of my favorites. You know, if it wasn't my favorite, it was in my top 5 favorites for sure. Of, you know, UFO videos and shit. And he didn't have that many subs, but he had enough. You know, he was getting up in there into the thousands with his subs, so. And then all of a sudden, he was posting, you know, 2 videos a day, sometimes 3. You know, all amazing UFO videos, and now the channel's just gone. I haven't heard from him. Channel's gone. I don't know if anyone else has heard from him or any of my subscribers. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to him at all, but I don't know what happened. He just disappeared. I don't know if he's going to start up another channel or what. For the Jeff Cloud, I was down 12 hours, 8 days ago. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, sometimes I go down too. There'll be times that my YouTube will not work for some strange reason. I just can't go on to save my life. And sometimes it can last like an hour or so. It's never been 12 hours for me. Never been that long. But channels are going down. UFO channels. All things that email said. Batman, I'm telling you. It's just, you know, it's getting crazy. Anything that the government doesn't want people watching, videos that possibly could be real. You know, all the videos I show on my channel, I know some of them are probably fake. You know, that's just the reality of it. But, you know, there's a few, I guarantee it, that are the real deal. And they know it, you know, and they don't want me showing that shit. And they didn't want friggin' probably UFOs and Aliens channel showing that shit. So they do what they do. They find reasons. A channel, you know, Ben the Time Traveler was talking about they're going to be hiring trolls, man. Friggin' these trolls are going to come to your channel and they're going to bombard your comment sections with racist comments and stuff, right? And then YouTube's going to see all these racist comments. It's going to throw up a flag. They're going to see it. And what they're going to do, they're not going to punish the people leaving the comments. They're going to terminate the channels for having the comments on their page. And it's going to be a tactic that they're going to use. They're going to gang up on certain channels and just leave hundreds and hundreds of racist remarks. YouTube's going to see it, terminate the channel. I kind of believe the guy. You know, he's been right on some shit before, so he might be right again. She's okay, bro. She's okay right now. You know, we got some more bad news. You know, now she probably might have to go for chemo and radiation and all that stuff. So the results did come back positive for cancer. So her tumor was positive for cancer. So she's not out of the woods yet. So keep sending prayers. You know, we need them. We definitely need them. You sent Google 2 emails begging? What were you begging for, bro? Oh, they shut my channel. Oh, begging to get your channel back on or whatever? Yeah, shit's nuts, man. Channel's just going down left and right. But like I said, you know, I thought about it. Whether, yeah, maybe I could be next. But I really don't care. Because like I said, I'm just going to start up another one with the same logo. And I'll just keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. Until they put, you know, shit in effect where you can't come back no more. But how are they going to know? You know, it's me. You know, you get what I'm saying? I will just keep fighting because I am a fighter. I am a freedom fighter. And I will fight to the death. I really will. What's going on, Krellbone Kip? Krellbone, Boing. I forget. Your name is so hard to pronounce. I'm sorry, man. What's going on? Carlos, what's going on, brother? Channels disappearing, guys. Left and right like hotcakes. Why? I have no idea. There's been talk of trolls going into people's pages and leaving racist comments, and then YouTube seeing that and shutting the channels down. It's all a tactic. I don't know. You know, they're coming up with new tactics every day to hit us. I get trolled. I still get trolled heavily. Not as heavily as I used to, but I still get trolled. You guys don't see a lot of the trolling because I just, as soon as I get the notification, I block the channel and I delete the comment immediately. So you guys don't really see none of that. Once in a while, one might slip through, you guys might see. But other than that, I'm pretty good at, you know, getting out. As soon as I get them, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? So that way, no matter what they're leaving, racist remarks, whatever they're leaving, YouTube ain't going to have time to see what the hell they're leaving because I'm getting rid of the fucking things right away. Bam, 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 bam. And that's what you got to do. If you run a channel like mine, you know, a controversial channel, you know, a conspiracy, all things, you know, anti-governmental type stuff, you gotta do that. You just have to. Because you never know. And UFOs and Aliens channel is just one of the channels that just disappeared. And I don't know where the fuck, how it happened, what. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know. But that was a really good fucking channel. It really was. He had a lot of fantastic UFO videos. A lot of real deal UFO videos, man. Like I said, in this game, they're not all real, you know. That's the odds. They're not all real. You know, we know that. But our job is not to judge whether they're real or not. Our job is to just provide the videos to the public and let the public, you know, judge for themselves. So Has anyone else had your videos disappear? Yes, that has happened to me. Yes. And videos all the time. Like the video I did about the supposed Red Bull stunt over Los Angeles that looked like a meteorite or a UFO crash landing over fucking downtown Los Angeles. I put that video out. Notifications didn't even go out for that video at all. At all. They disappear sometimes, and also a lot of times they're very good at knowing what videos not to put the notifications out for. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. Their little algorithms, if it's one in every so many videos. Like if you're posting video after video on your page, and you post 6, 7 videos, there's going to be videos that notifications don't go out for. But if you keep it to 2 or 3, you should have all your notifications go out for that day for all your videos. And that's not being the case. So we know we're being heavily watched. We're being heavily monitored. They want to know what we're talking about. You know, we're just little pockets of, you know, curious sky watchers, but they watch us because they want to know what we know. Do we know? You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Sky anomalies. What the fuck is going on with all these fucking cloud anomalies with like UFO lights? Like I've been seeing so many cloud anomaly videos with like holographic type fucking 3D type lights in the clouds and shit, like doing weird things. In the last like 2 weeks, I've seen 6, 7, 8 videos in all different locations showing almost the same type shit. The same cloud anomaly. And a lot of different other cloud anomalies like that. Super Dave called it a vagina cloud anomaly. It looked like a giant vagina. It really did. But there's been anomalies popping up all over that look like that. Not, but almost like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen other videos. So what could be causing all these strange sky cloud anomalies all of a sudden? You know, these things weren't around when I was younger. That shit was unheard of. You just, in the 80s and shit, you just didn't see shit like that in the sky. See as many chemtrails as you do now in the 80s either, but they were still around in the 80s, though. They were chemtrailing in the 80s, believe it or not. By the end of the 80s, they were chemtrailing. The big question is, why do they chemtrail? Are they terrafracking the planet? Are they using it for HAARP to manipulate the weather and fuck with the weather? Are they doing it for good to stop deadly CME attacks or kill shots from reaching Earth's, you know, atmosphere and penetrating through? That's still the big question. It's not, are chemtrails real? Because we know chemtrails are real, even though they'll tell you they're contrails so they're blue in the fucking face. We know they're real. We know they exist. I see them every day with my own eyes. And you don't see commercial airliners leaving miles-long plumes of smoke with passengers on it. You don't see that. No. The planes you see doing that are just planes with no insignias on them. They're painted, but there's no insignias on the planes. They're old planes that they don't use anymore, and they just convert them. Now, why would they come out of those planes but not come out of the passenger commercial airliner planes? You get what I'm saying? If it was condensation, smoke condensation or whatever, water vapor, then how come it's not coming out the same consistency out of every big airliner jet that's up there? Because that would have to be the case. Why do some spray it out, some don't? The ones with people, you never see them leaving mile-long trails of smoke. No, but if you got telescope or binoculars, look up at some of these planes chemtrailing. And you'll see they have no insignias on them. They're not Delta airliners. They're not continental. They're not American. They're none of that. None of that, people. They're just painted fucking planes with numbers and shit on them. But there's no insignias, no name of companies, no nothing written or anything on the sides of these fucking planes. I've been seeing some big ones, some big bomber type ones that spray out like 4 different lines or 6 or, it's got like multiple engines on a long wing. It's got a long wingspan. It's like fucking almost like one of those military cargo joints, but the wingspan's fucking even twice the size damn near. And it spreads out. It's got all these engines on it, and they're all whatever blowing off the fucking blowing trails. I've been seeing a lot of those in the morning time for some reason. I can see one right now, right on the horizon line. As the sun is setting, there's one just... But the trail only is about this long in the sky, and then it evaporates. You know what I'm saying? Today's just one of them days it's not sticking. What's going on here? I like the vagina video. That was funny, wasn't it? I think that was real, though, bro. I think that happened. I don't think that was editing effects or nothing. I think that was real. Clouds don't roll and change shape either like they used to. No, hell nah, bro. Solar geoengineering. You got it. At its finest. It's crazy. These skies are starting to produce some fucking strange shit. Every year, these skies get stranger. You see different objects of different proportions. Like, earlier today, I saw what looked like an airplane, okay? Again, and I've talked about this before, except it was leaving a teeny bit of a chemtrail for a second, and then it stopped. And then there was no chemtrail. So that's why I figured it had to be a plane. But I'm looking at it closer, and I'm like, I don't think I see any wings on this thing. What the fuck is this? So I grab my binoculars, and all I can make out is it's a cylinder shape. It was in the shape of a cylinder, like a plain fuselage type thing, but there was no wings on it. And this thing was flying through the sky. I got it on video. I actually videotaped it. I got it on video. But there were no fucking wings on this thing. And I confirmed that by looking up with my binoculars at it and saying, what the fuck? Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't look like it has wings on it. So I had to grab the binoculars. And sure enough, it was just a fuselage of a plane. It looked like a cylinder type fucking object. No wings on it, but yet it was flying through the sky. What was that? Get what I'm saying? What the fuck was that? And that's not the first time I've seen this. I've seen this in my life probably 30 to 40 something times. I'm not shitting you. I've seen this a lot of times. Things that look like... I've seen things chemtrailing that looked like planes chemtrailing. And there was no wings on it. I've also seen planes that were chemtrailing just disappear into thin air. Right before my eyes. Just disappear. Like they flew through a fucking portal door. How do you explain any of this shit? Why is UFOs and Aliens channel down? That's what I need to know. I need to somehow get in contact with Jose. I don't have any contact information. But, I'm kind of hoping it was him who terminated it, because I'm hoping it wasn't, YouTube and the government teaming up on him to just shut his channel down. I'm hoping that wasn't the case. But that shit was strange, man. A plane flying through the sky with no fucking wings on it. Imagine that. How is it defying gravity like that and moving with no wings on it? You know what I'm saying? That'd be like, imagine a bird trying to fly with no wings. It's just impossible. It can't happen. So, what the fuck was that I witnessed? No, I wouldn't, Super Dave. even though I don't agree with the way he's going about things, even though I don't agree, that I think he's in it mainly for the money and everything, I still don't want to see the channel get removed or shut down. You know what I mean? I'm not a killjoy like that. I'm not a buzzkill like that. I don't wish bad shit to other people's channels like that, unless you really did something wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't want to see nobody getting taken down, but I don't think he will get taken down. And the only reason I don't think he will get taken down, Dave, is because he's affiliated with MUFON already, who is already compromised and has government people in place. So, I don't think they will remove him. I think they're going to set guidelines for him. I think they're going to only let him post certain information and not any of these crazy sightings like I have on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Anti-gravity technology 100% exists. Oh, I know that. TRs, man. I love TRs. Those are one of my favorites. I love the TRs, and I just love the saucers. Just the classic saucer, you know. But what the hell is these cylinder things, man, with no wings on them? That's what I want to know. What the fuck are these cylinder things? Are these ours? Or are they from out of this world, out of this planet? You know what I'm saying? I watched it fly for a little bit until I couldn't see it no more. And that was that. I got it on video, though. I got a portion of it on video. I don't know if I'm going to post it. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Because like I said, once you hit a limit, once you hit a certain limit, then notifications are not going to go out for that video. So it'd be kind of pointless. People probably wouldn't even see the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why the hell would I even do that? Because I've done it in the past and notifications don't go out. And it's like, it was kind of pointless to post this video at all because nobody's going to even see it. All we could do is wait. Wait for that next jaw-dropping video to come out. You know what I'm saying? That next video that leads us closer to disclosure, the truth. And I keep telling everybody, we're going to have some mass sightings this summer. I truly believe it. We're going to have some mass sightings where there's more than one UFO. And they're going to be over some big cities, I believe, too. So, I think this summer a lot of shit's going to happen in our skies. Like, that's never happened before. Well, has happened before, just we haven't seen it in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fact these extraterrestrials have been visiting here for thousands, if not millions of years. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they were coming here before we were even probably here. Because they're so more farther along technologically than we are. It's because they just have numbers on us as far as being alive as a race. So they've been coming here since the beginning. They've watched us evolve. That's why part of me questions, are we of some alien descent? Are we some direct descent from some extraterrestrial? I believe in God and all that stuff, but I also don't exclude the fact that it's quite possible that we could be some sort of alien descent, direct descent from some extraterrestrial, and we could be an experiment. We do live in a matrix, whether you like to believe that or not. We do live in a matrix. This is a matrix. Earth, what we're living, your life, my life, it is a matrix. It really is. A round plate looks like a cylinder when it's sideways? Huh? that's right. Yeah, you'd be right. Yeah, it does. That's true. But then it would have to be almost paper thin for it to do that, wouldn't it? No, maybe not. So yeah, it could have been a UFO from a distance, maybe, and that's just how it appeared, maybe. Could have been a bona fide saucer. I don't know. You never know. You really never know. I've seen some freaky UFOs in my day. I've seen some freaky daytime UFOs, some freaky nighttime UFOs. Let me go get this light. God is coming, bro. So, yeah, I believe you, brother. I believe you. You know, we're not hearing these fucking trumpet sounds in the sky for no reason. And that's talked about in the Bible, you know, right before he comes back. We're going to hear that sort of stuff. And we've been hearing that sort of stuff around the world now. Strange, eerie noises, trumpet sounds. Some say it's UFO related. Some say it's God related. I think it could be either one. I believe in both. I believe in both. Aliens and God. So how is that possible? You know what I'm saying? Is our God their God? Did our God make them also? Or do they have another God and the universe is just filled with different gods? We don't know how this puzzle piece comes together yet. You know what I'm saying? And the big question is, do we find all this out when we die? You know, are there questions we could ask, you know, about the world and aliens that will get answered? Who knows? Quite possibly, yes. You don't know. I'm sure someone up in heaven has the answer. Add a little more light on the subject here, huh? God. God and UFOs they're up there. God, UFOs, death, those are the things that I think about most in a day. You know what I'm saying? God has to exist because demons exist, ghosts are real, and exorcists, you know, that shit is actually real and happens, and people get possessed by these demonic spirits that call themselves the devil and stuff like that. So if that's real, then the devil has to be real and the devil has to exist. So there has to be something on the other end of the spectrum, which would be God, and that means God does have to exist. Because ghosts do exist. Ghosts are real. I've seen ghosts. I've had encounters with numerous ghosts in my life. I know firsthand that when you die, your spirit still lingers. Maybe not always, but some people's spirits definitely linger. And if that's the case, then there has to be something after death. If your energy is still there, then there has to be something after death. There just has to be. You're going to be okay, babe. We're going to get through this no matter what. You'll be okay. You're a fighter, like I am. You're strong. Damn, I went from like 5, 6 people in here to one. It says there's only one person here. What do you want? What do you want, you little rascallion? You want some camera time? Okay. I gave you some camera time. Look. Look at the camera. There's a camera right there. Yeah. Look at the camera. What are you doing? You cozy? Oh, go sleepy. Go night-night. Go night-night. Come on. Go night-night. He's just gonna chill there now. He ain't gonna want to get down. Should have never picked him up. What was that? What was that? Yeah. Go get him. Get him. Go get him. Go see Mama. You go be with Mama. You go keep Mama safe. Go see Mama. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's always been my motto. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And I got 'em. So I'm going to smoke 'em. Well, we have red sky on the horizon. Red sky at night. Sailor's delight. That means it's going to be a nice day here in Buffalo tomorrow. It was a nice day today. It was beautiful outside. Crystal clear blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. The only problem was it was only fucking 25 degrees outside. So it was still kind of fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, it's supposed to be up near 50. I think it's supposed to be 48, 49, up near 50. We're supposed to have some clouds, but not too many. It's supposed to be a very pleasant day, and I'm looking forward to it. We don't get many days here in Buffalo where it gets up to 50 until at least May. Which sucks if you're a sky watcher like me. If you're a UFO guy, ufologist like I am, then, UFO buff, whatever. Then it sucks. Because you can't really do a lot of sky watch. Well, you can. If you want to fucking wear 6 pairs of long johns, some fucking knit scarves, some fucking oven mitts, fucking helmet on. Fucking ski mask on. It sucks. It definitely sucks. But what can you do? You know what I mean? What could you really do? What could I possibly do about the situation to change that situation? There are things I could do. Move south, move out west, move where it's nice. But I don't have the money or luxury to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? So you deal with it, you just deal with it. You get cabin fever. That's one thing you do get, when we get those storms, those blizzards where we get 2-3 feet of snow and it's just blizzarding and dumping snow on top of us for 3 days straight, and you just get cooped up and you can't really go outside. It's just too frigid, and you get cabin fever. You really do. It's horrible for my skin, too. Fucking Buffalo is horrible for my skin. My skin gets so damn dry from this weather. Fucked up. But like I said, what can it do about it? Not a damn thing. I want to know what the fuck happened to Jose's channel, man. And am I on the chopping block? Are they gunning for me now? Well, I'm pretty quick draw McGraw on the comments, that's for sure. As soon as you leave it, out it goes. Some do slip by. Can't get them all. Can't win them all. You know, wouldn't things be great if the government just did a press conference tomorrow and said, you know, chemtrails are real. We've been doing it since whatever, late 80s, blah, blah, blah. We've been doing it because the sun has been acting weird and, you know, CMEs and, you know, it's like an extra ozone layer. It's protecting us, blah, blah, blah. Won't you be my neighbor? Mr. Rogers. I tell you what, though, growing up here in Buffalo, in the wintertime when you were a kid, you couldn't drag me in the house. I loved the shit. I was out in the snow all day. Tunnels that went from one snow fort to the other snow fort. I built fucking mansions under the snow. That's how good I was at building snow forts. It became like an art to me. And I perfected it. I could do it again right out now, outside if I had to. But do I want to? Fuck no. It's too fucking cold. Too cold. We have strange weather now going on all over the world. Weather patterns are just fucking on the fritz all over the place. Tornadoes are happening that you usually don't get tornadoes. These hurricane type storms, or they call them like nor'easters and stuff. We got like 2 or 3 of them this year. We got the one major one with the 90 something mile an hour winds and knocked out the power for days. You know, we've never seen storms like this. You know, we're not on the coast or the ocean where they get nor'easters. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to getting that towards the middle of the country, you know, and people have been experiencing them and getting them a lot this winter. So, what does that say? Are they manipulating with the weather? Are they causing these fucking storms? Or is something happening to Earth? Is Earth changing? Is it going into some sort of other cycle? Perhaps. Who knows? Something is happening, though. Poles are moving. Earthquakes and volcanoes. Fires like you wouldn't believe, like the fire in California. That was fucking horrible, man. Horrible. And it's going to keep happening over and over again. I believe Earth is going to do the opposite effect of an ice age. We had an ice age already. Earth had its ice age. Now, I believe all that shit's going to melt eventually. And they say it is melting. You know, the polar ice caps and everything, they melt so much every year. And eventually, Earth is just going to become the opposite of a, you know, ice age. It's going to be like a desert, hell on earth. Fires everywhere, taking out, ravishing entire cities. Just, that's how I picture Earth in the next couple hundred of years. I picture it just a barren wasteland of fucking... And people have seen this in their dreams, so I'm not the only one that thinking this way. I firmly believe that we weren't meant to stay on this planet. I firmly believe that our race, the humans, just like some extraterrestrials like the Greys, whatever have you, I believe we're destined to go to other places and eventually leave this planet. You know, I don't believe we were destined to ever stay here and just be Earth-dwelling people. You know what I'm saying? our minds and everything, we lust and we hunger for new things and what's out there, and I don't think we were meant to stay here. And some would even argue and say, well, we were possibly quite started on another planet before we even came here. We already know there's bases on Mars, the moon, possibly Venus already. They might even have bases on every planet in our solar system. You know, they're landing on asteroids now. They're doing all sorts of shit. And that's only the shit they're telling you about. Imagine all the shit that they're not telling you about. Space Force. Space Force. They had to build a branch of the military, the Space Force. What do you think they made that for? So they could build all these high-tech UFO type fucking new technology type things and have them fly them everywhere. So we have to pay for all the motherfuckers. Because who's going to pay to get all that shit built? We are, the taxpayer. Now, I got fucked on my taxes. Got audited. I'm not getting my fucking taxes. They fucked me. They fucked me good. My car's about to break down the whole 9 yards. They fucked me good. Real good, the government. Bastards. Makes me never want to ever do income taxes again. Ever. Just say screw it. We have to pay to build all that stuff. All that high-tech UFO secret shit going on in Dugway Proving Ground in Area 51, S4. I don't believe S4 is even there anymore. I believe after Bob Lazar, I believe they shut down S4 and they destroyed it. I believe they detonated explosives in it and just destroyed it and carted it all away. I don't even believe S4 exists anymore. And if it does exist, it's definitely moved locations and is no longer near Groom Lake, I don't think. Dugway Proving Ground is the new secret base. Every year, it expands more and more, Dugway Proving Ground. They're buying up land like you wouldn't believe down there, expanding this base every year, farther and farther and farther out. It's huge. Area 52, Dugway Proving Ground. Don't believe me? Google it. Research it yourself. It's called Dugway Proving Ground, Area 52. It's in Utah. And they're buying up land like you wouldn't believe. And they have so many mountains and hills to put fucking bases in. It's not even funny. Not even funny. What to do for dinner tonight? I don't know. That's a good question. What to eat tonight? That is the question. I think I know what I want. I think. Darkness is upon us. It's getting dark now later. Every day it gets later. Either second minute later every day. And it will all the way up until like June, I think. June or July or something. Then it starts going the opposite direction. We start losing a few seconds or a minute every day. You know, eventually it leads up to where it's not dark until like almost 10 o'clock. During the summer, it stays light up till about 9:30. Sometimes a little after. So now it's getting dark at around 7:30 ish, 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, it's usually like it is right now. There's still some light on the horizon line, but not much. Every time the sun sets, it's just crazy because it really doesn't set. It's just that Earth is spinning. You get what I'm saying? Sun always stays where it is. The sun doesn't set. The sun's there. It's us. We're here. We get the sun. We come around. You know what I'm saying? Sun's here. We come around. Here's us. We come around the bend. We start to see the sun. It's morning time. We get sun. We go like this, so it looks like it appears like the sun's moving. It's going over top of us. Then we go down like this. Then we don't see the sun no more. Then we get blackness. All the way till we come up and spin up again. And then there's the sun again. Okay, whoa. It's like a fucking Ferris wheel. Think of Earth as like a Ferris wheel. And the sun is on a lamp pole. The sun is a street light. Okay? It just sits there. And we're a Ferris wheel next to the fucking street light. And we keep rotating. That's how you gotta look at it. But it's freaky, you know what I'm saying? How it's sunny, then it's dark. Earth cycles. Winter, fall, summer, spring. The cycles of Earth. Just to think outside the box about Earth, there's some crazy shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm back, motherfuckers. Ain't nobody here, but I don't give a fucking rat's ass. 6 likes. Wow, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I got 6 likes, man. I think that shit is sweet. Sweet and sour. You know what I'm saying? 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 Dude, where's my car? Again? Again? Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Winner, winner. Stir-fried chicken dinner. I know it does. That's why I picked it. Well, we're up at an hour anyways. There's nobody here, so I might as well end it. I think I'm going to call it a day. Peace and love, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. See you later, alligator.